Okay. Oh, and just in time. I'm gonna let the intro play since I didn't do that last time. Alright, so I am operating under the assumption that my crashing bug has been solved, so I did not open OBS with the debugger. I feel like I didn't really need to either, because if it does still crash, then clearly my audio source didn't solve it. So this is the, like I said, the intro to Silent Hill 3 that I skipped last time. Yeah, it's a little bit of an unusual choice. Silent Hill 4 has a much more appropriate intro, but the song is also different because it's a lullaby rather than a pop rock song. When I do stream Silent Hill 4, the first time I stream it, I will try to time going live, or rather coming out of my starting sim screen with the intro playing. Oh god, the carousel. I'm not looking forward to that. That's actually a boss fight, and that's one of the harder fights in the game. Just gonna let this play out. I did say pop rock, but yeah. Pop punk is actually a thing, by the way. Oh god, it's gonna do this again. So, I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish the game, because this game has a lot more cutscenes than the first two, so the time is a little off. Theoretically, I've got 2 hours left, but that actually might be just slightly over 3 hours, depending on how many cutscenes are left. Because I know what's left in the game. There's a boss fight after the office, there's the hospital, there's the amusement park, and then there's this game's version of Nowhere. I don't know if Silent Hill 4 has a version of Nowhere, but Silent Hill 2's version was the Labyrinth. So let me know how audio is. What are these papers? The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. "Shut up, you. I'm going to eat you up." The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said. But she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. "It's wrong to eat people, you know." The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. No beginning and no ending. I really didn't understand that story. Excuse me. It's probably just some pages torn from the middle of a book. There is something nearby, and it is not happy with me. He's gonna pass this little ships. It's broken. It's broken. Oh, hello there. Ow. Health's fine. Is that really all there was to the room? Guess so. I do not like that sound. Buddy? The washing machine go burr. Got a silver coin. The lamp's shining on some old silver coins I know I've seen before. Got one earlier, so I shouldn't really take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then, though. Here are your standard coins and bills over here. Of course, it's not like money might not come in handy, and it goes without saying that it would be nice to have, but I think I'll pass on it anyway. Ah, I see. Alright, I don't remember if I needed a coin for anything. It's been quite a few days since I last played. Nope. Hello, I think I missed the store. Yeah, I didn't go in here before. Is the register broken? Is money scattered all over? Register and the cash aren't of much use to me right now. Oh wait, I was here before. Because I killed that guy. Monster. Interesting. There seems to be a couple doors on the second floor that I didn't check. Usually, if there's something important that you need to interact with later, it'll be marked on the map. Also, as you can probably see, there is a new picture on screen. You got a funny picture of Peaches. He has a new tube, which is his little tent that he sleeps in. And my brother tried to get a good picture of him in the tube, but because he's Peaches, he just got angry. That bird truly does not like being on camera. Yeah, did I just not explore properly over here? Yeah, come to think of it, this might be where I came in from. Wheelchair for a certain someone that starts with A. Yep. Alright, I am definitely missing something. I think I just need to check all the rooms I've been in. Let me see what items I have, actually. There was. I don't know if I can interact with it, but I was thinking that too. I believe it was in one of the hallways. I think I'm on the second floor now, third floor, fourth floor. Let's try the fourth floor. Because I do remember the vending machine. And I think there was a save point on the vending machine. Or was there a save point? I'll look around, check every room. If I remember the vending machine, I could have sworn there was a save point here, or on it. But it may have been in a room. This will take me to the 5th floor. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Hey, buddy. I don't think it was on the 5th floor. I swear, wherever the vending machine was, there was a save point on it. Give me a second here. Ah, okay. It is on the 4th floor. In the one-stop imports area. Just wanted to save some time there. Loaded. Okay. motherfucking... Damn it. Hang on a second here. I may be stupid. Fuck. That's not even the vending machine I was thinking of. I don't seem to be... Don't seem to have taken too much damage. I didn't even realize that was a vending machine when I saw it. Life insurance key. Life insurance, that would be on the first floor. Again, with the key in a can. I'm hearing some noises outside. This is end of that crappy fairy tale I found. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them, and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No. This time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
I don't know why that was, like, much quieter than anything else. I'm turning my own volume up. Oh, we were the priestess. Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. Yep, I have the new pick of peaches up. Alright, I'm looking for 107. Oh, found it.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
That's actually James's model from Silent Hill 2. When I first played this, I was kind of upset about this because I refused to believe that Harry would go down without a fight. After what happened in Silent Hill, there's no way he wouldn't have been paranoid enough to try to prevent this.
get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me and your true self as well. You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Forgot to mute my fucking phone again. Why do you... I have the handgun equipped. I don't want the handgun. What shotgun ammo do I even have? Alright, that's good. Wrong weapon. Get up. Wow, there are some delays with pausing in this game. Okay.
Don't say anything.
Maybe the audio mastering in this game is just fucked up.
I'm fine. So just get out of here and leave me alone already.
Calm down. Calm
down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead. He's murdered. Get out. This is all your fault. If it weren't for you...
I'm sorry.
Then go!
To make you feel better, I will.
Also, yeah, she could have just shot at Claudia right then and there.
Like this.
Game would have just ended right there.
There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by and we'll finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
I'll be back, Dad. I promise I'll come home soon. There's an item I'm trying to grab. It's useless, but I want to grab it anyways. The stun gun is absolutely dog shit. I don't even know why they even bother giving it to you. My flashlight seemed to have turned off at one point. Ah, okay. So if I had died during that fight, that would have been a bit of a problem. The mailbox is empty. There's no letter from a dead wife or otherwise. Well, I don't have one of those anyway. You only see that if you have save data from Silent Hill 2. That's the second thing from Silent Hill 2 that'll appear in the game.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
I mean, Heather's probably by.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
Cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never
The
did find him.
theory is that missing person is James.
I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father.
If you remember the ending we got in Silent Hill, there is a person missing from this description. Because canonically, Sybil doesn't survive.
His very own daughter,
Harry kills her when she gets the parasite in her.
even though he didn't know who or what I was.
Because the good plus ending is not the canon ending, it's the good ending. But it's better to get the good plus because Sybil's a fucking bullet sponge
It's so
in that boss
sudden.
fight. It's just easier to skip the fight.
I never had a chance
There is a bad plus ending.
to tell you,
So you can still get the bad ending and save
tell
Sybil.
you how happy you made me.
But I've never gotten that ending. It's also a different final boss. Silent Hill 2 and 3, you get the same final boss no matter what ending you get, unless it's an ending that doesn't actually fight the final boss. But in Silent Hill 1, it's a different boss depending on whether it's the good or bad ending. And the cutscene is different if Sybil is alive. Because if she's alive, she shoots Dahlia before Harry gets there. If she's not alive, Harry shoots Dahlia.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. Got the map.
Did I say
right?
Heather shoots Ollie, or did I
Yeah.
say Harry?
Gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I never seen nothing like this. Still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you finish looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
That's got to be a coincidence. So that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Also, something to note, in Silent Hill 1, whenever text is displayed on screen, the action everywhere else stops. So you're safe from enemies if you have text up. That is not the case for Silent Hill 2 or 3. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away, far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this, before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then? It has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thanked God for letting us meet this child. This girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Alessa Gillespie? Half her soul escaped in those flames, and went on to live in a baby, in that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made it Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled in the sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone. Dead. There's nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. Feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. There was times when I put my hands around her little tiny throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh. So. Even now I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. We will see that pendant's use later in the game. And ooh, I need to heal. Hold up. Just gotta do that real quick. I did not even realize my health was that low. Also, I'm gonna be right back and refill my drink. So bear with me. One moment as well. Hold up. Oh! There we go. You go there. Okay. Now I will be right back. Don't mind one of my little art pieces there disappearing. I clicked the wrong thing. I'm gonna save again even though I don't have to. Alright. So I am probably not finishing this tonight, but I most definitely will not have 3 hours of content tomorrow. So whether I start Silent Hill 4 tomorrow depends on how much time left of Silent Hill 3 I actually have. So we're trying to get to the hospital. Oh, excuse me. Well, it's a bit foggy today, isn't it? Anything over at the park? Nope. The game could stop stuttering, that would be really nice. I'm just gonna go past you, buddy. Oh, you can go into Heaven's Night. I've forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. Yeah, sure. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor, Roger Widmark. It's a flyer from a club. It shows a woman with long black hair. The Return of Lady Maria. From 8 p.m. on the 27th. Yeah, my headcanon is Heather's by. It's not wrong, it's just my headcanon. Am I even facing... Okay, I am. Good. Got a drink and I didn't even sip from it yet, so let me just do that. Excuse me, fellow humans, while I lubricate my organs. I think this is the first water I've had in a few days, and that's a bit of a problem. Let me stop doing that. I like that one Hard Times article that's like, gamer who hasn't had a glass of water in 3 weeks gets nauseated at 30 FPS. Hospital map. So this may be the hospital from the second game, but you do go into different rooms. This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I forgot about this. I was always thinking of you, here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. Ugh. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Picture of a flower in a vase. Nice, but whatever. Just a flower pot, nothing special. I don't know what kind of plant it is. You know what I say to that doll? That's what I say to it. There's a memo posted on the refrigerator. Food only, do not store drugs. Wonder if it's okay to store health drinks in here. Something of interest on top of the desk. It's a medical record or something. It's for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audio-visual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. This is the guy who wrote that sick diary. Room SO7. Usually passive and cowardly. Also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts an obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Oh, I didn't think that would work. Hold on. I am not done on this floor. I want to look around first. Hello. Oh, there wasn't even anything in here. The organization has made me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you, with that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using? If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. Why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Ugh. Stanley Coleman. There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do this in the first place? There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. Can't even pull it off. Can I just find Stanley Coleman and, like, rip his nuts off or something? Alright. Guess we're going on the next floor. Ooh, hang on a second here. Here we go. I did not have my desktop audio muted. It's a fashion magazine. There's some kind of memo stuck in it. Extra costume password, touch my heart. What does that mean? Alright, I mashed through the text and did not see what else was in the locker. I'm assuming it was a health drink or something. Do I need the nail polish remover to get the key? You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. Oh my god. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. Do I have to read this? Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name anyway. That quack has it posted. It should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Ugh. I don't like this guy. There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's that supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated, 3 are not in the top row, 2 are not in the right row, 1 of the numbers is the final key. here. Have to type this whole thing out. If you don't have any ammo during the final boss, it just straight up kills itself. Interesting. I didn't know that. Alright. So, the fourth number is half of the first, which means the fourth number has to be an even number. So it's either 2, 4, 6, or 8. The third is smaller than the fourth. The second is twice the third, which means the second number also has to be even. Yeah, it can't be 2 because the first number is larger than the second. Which means, and if it's half the first... Well, no, it can be 2. No, wait, the second one can't be 2. I think. Wait a minute. Alright. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. Okay, the first number can't be 2. Okay. 2 are not in the right row. They mean right column. One of the numbers is the final key. Okay, so the fourth is half the first, but the first is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. Third smaller than the fourth. Alright, so assuming you're correct, one of the numbers is the final key. So fourth is half the first, which means the first is 2. Second is twice the third. Third is smaller than the fourth. It can't be 1, hon. It can't. Because 0 is not on here and there's nothing less than 1. So it can't be 1. The fourth number has to be even. Well, no, not necessarily. It can't be 1. Let's see. But the fourth number, I think, is the key, because I can use that to find out the others. So, let's see. If the final number, or the fourth number is 2, that would mean the first one is 4, which is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. Third would be smaller than the fourth. It would have to be 1. But none of the numbers are repeated. So, yeah, give me a moment and I'll figure it out. Alright, fourth is half the first, so let's try 3 for the fourth number. That means the first would be 6. Third is smaller than the fourth. Second is twice the third. So let's see. If the fourth number is 4, make the first number 8. Third is smaller than the fourth. 6. There we go. 8634. The funny thing is, one of the numbers is the final key. It's telling you to work from the last number. Because if you know what the last number is, you can figure out the rest. And as long as none of the numbers repeat, you can narrow it down. You don't even need to pay attention to the rest of the riddle because you only have so many options. Is that where I came in from? No, it's not. There's a man's corpse laid out on the stretcher. The hand that's sticking out of it has something written on it. There's a tattoo on its foot. Margaret, let's swear our love until death do us part. There's a medical record here. Could this be for this dead guy? Background unknown, name, age unknown, not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to a severed carotid artery. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assumed this was the cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. Got it. Why did it have to be that weird ass angle? The start time is my key. Also, remember, hon, for any riddles, make sure you, if you're going to give me a hint, make sure you're looking at the correct difficulty for the riddles. This game and Silent Hill 2 have a separate difficulty for the riddles and the regular gameplay. So for reference, I'm on the normal riddle level. Not saying you didn't have the right solution, but just something to remember. So that is 10:26, I believe. Ow. gonna go back to the first floor real quick. Gonna go back to the room that had Stanley's shit on the wall. I just want to say something. Alright, let's C4. You know what they say, when in doubt, C4. And the doll's gone. There's the stairwell key. Here I'm gonna save. I hope I'm not killing too many enemies. I don't want to get the bad ending. To unlock everything in the game, you do need to get every ending. What's up? I'm gonna be right back once more and grab a quick snack. So bear with me. That should tide me over for a little bit, at least until stream's over. You have some nacho cheese flavored pretzel twists from Snyder's that are pretty good. Submachine gun bullets. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? The blood trail continues in the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. You get a lot of weapons in this game, by the way. Streaks of blood, as if something got dragged, continuing on the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze in there, and there's no way I can move the shelf either. Three, 6, 8, 4. I don't remember picking that up. Three, 6, 8, 4. Okay. Don't know what that's used for, but I'm guessing we'll find out eventually. Actually, I wasn't expecting that to unlock. Or to just open, rather. I guess it just unlocks all three of them when you open one of them. Alright, so the elevator works. Actually, didn't know if the elevator would take me to the 3rd floor. But I guess we know. Hey Han, do you think you'll play the Silent Hill games? I know you're watching me play them, so you kind of aren't going to go in as blind, but you ever plan on playing them yourself? There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient, 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is to not leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip past this. So I don't know why this door unlocked. I don't know what key I had. Hello. Well, I mean... Oh, I didn't even need to be in here. God fucking... So many horror games say fuck the police. Well, I mean, the police are pretty horrifying. A-cab, by the way. Just throwing that out there. If you don't like it, gargle my balls. That's my official statement. Tissue and an alarm clock. Huh. Clock's broken, but otherwise no big deal. It's a magazine. Just some kind of gossip magazine. Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. But behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. Is it, though? But at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say. Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed one bit. Hey, Simkey. I was actually thinking to myself, I haven't seen Simkey tonight yet. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. You ended up falling asleep while watching YouTube. I have never fallen asleep while watching something before. Like, I don't doubt that that's a thing that happens to a lot of people, but it's just never happened to me. I think it's just because I struggle to fall asleep, so I can't accidentally fall asleep. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. I believe that was where Alyssa is from. Yeah, sometimes I'll watch videos, usually ASMR videos, when I'm tired to kind of like help me get sleepy. But I don't actually know if it helps. Do I have to read this guy's stuff? Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. I've been waiting for this day, for today, the day I'd see you, the day yada yada yada. Ugh. Oh, hello. You have a gun? No. One of the... Ow! No, but you have a gun. Oh yeah, one of the nurse enemies here actually has a gun. What is going on out there? I am hearing noises outside. Hearing a lot of patient room, or seeing a lot of patient rooms here.
Hello?
Claudia,
No, I'm not.
don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. What a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather. Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred
What?
behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but she killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal?
Alright, so I didn't want to talk over any of that. Back when Silent Hill didn't default to the sexy nurses. Yeah, I mean, I think the enemies are a little more effective when they're just monstrous and not sexy. It's just more effective. Ooh, I am hurting a bit. Doors at the end of the second floor hall. Okay. Is there a save room on this floor? Yes. Oh, by the way, I had a realization about something regarding Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill 4 is the black sheep of the Team Silent games because of how weird... Uh-oh. I'm gonna run past you. Because of how weird and different it is. Yeah, there's Peaches. But, Silent Hill 4, if I decide as I'm playing the game that I don't want to finish it, I might not. This door is not on the map. Yeah, that's the picture I think I posted in my server the other day. Xena was trying to get a good picture of Peaches in his new 2, but he just did that. Yeah, like... Silent Hill 4 is not liked as much as the first 3. So, if I don't like it, I won't force myself to finish it. Which isn't great for stream, but, I mean... Not every streamer really likes every game they play, anyways. And if I don't like a game that I'm streaming, it doesn't really make for good content. If I have to force myself to keep going. So, that's if that happens. Because it might not. I might end up enjoying Silent Hill 4. Two digital cameras? You mean like on phones? That was actually taken with my brother's phone. He doesn't like... This picture. This one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one. It must be...
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open.
Yeah, it's Lisa.
Just barely breathing.
Old school digital SD card ones. Well, he hates phones, he hates handhelds, he hates actual cameras, he hates iPods, he hates basically any electronic device, anything that could have a screen or something shiny on it. He doesn't like water bottles. So it's very difficult to get a picture of him with anything because he will react to it. What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. That nurse. I know her. Lisa was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though. So yeah, again, I just have to pretend that nobody's played Dead by Daylight and everybody knows that I'm playing as Cheryl. Though at this point, if you've been paying attention, even if you haven't played Dead by Daylight, you should be able to figure out that we're actually Cheryl. So we are in other Brookhaven Hospital. This is one of my favorite areas of the game. I don't have a map of the area. So I hope you like Flush. I believe the mirror room is in here as well. There's a stretcher sort of half shoved into the room. Maybe it was being carried in. Yeah, whatever's on top was being brought in here. I know about the mirror room, hon. I have played this before, like I said. The hand outside the window. I won't say why Sorrow is telling me to be careful with the mirror room, but I am aware. And you guys will see why she's warning me when I get there. So I can find the fucking door. One of those areas. Oh, is this the mirror room? There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this and for what? Looks like a full-out bloodletting. I don't think I need to worry about that yet. You guys are fucking pissing me off. Oh, here we go. So, guys, it's Samir. Hey, I don't think something's right with this mirror. Alright, time to leave. There's the door. Thank you. Alright, the reason why I left when I did is because if you stay in there for too long, you'll take a serious amount of damage. And your cue to leave is when the mirror stops moving with Heather's reflection. So I didn't actually stay in there long enough to take damage. Which is good, because like I said, it is a significant amount of damage. Oh, it just straight up kills you. Oh, okay. Let's go to the second floor. What floor was I even on? Hang on. I thought I was on the second floor. No, I was on the third floor. Alright. Walk into a room too fast, kid. The room eats you. That sounds like something Miller would say. If y'all haven't watched The Expanse, you really need to. That's a whole ass payphone.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
Heather is 17, by the way, and he also said 31st at the first time he mentioned an age, and then 24th. Hello, you guys weren't there before. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. Actually, the more I look at it, the more pitiful it seems. Like a child locked up in there with no chance of escape. There's a blood-stained white robe hung up on the wall. Does it mean anything? I'm gonna go back to the third floor for a moment. Happy unbirthday. Fuck you, unbirths your day. I think my favorite comment like that is, fuck you, on macaroni's your cheese. Also, I don't think I've said this already, but Heather is actually one of my favorite protagonists in any game ever. She's such a good character, and I know the voice acting in this game isn't amazing, but Heather's voice acting is probably one of the best parts of the game. Because when she gets emotional, you can just feel it. Everyone else, not so much. I don't mind Douglas that much, but Vincent and Claudia feel a little worse. I am literally shooting you. Get off of me. Alright, get up, Heather. Get up. Heal, heal! Oh wait, I'm fine. You know what, I'm gonna... this real quick. Silent Hill games always have pretty rough voice acting. I don't use the blood bag here. Yeah, Zina's got a point. There are games, both before 2005 and even in the PS1. Ooh, whoever was here before is gone, so is that smoky stuff. What was that anyway? Oh, I didn't even see what was in there, so I think that was Alessa. But there are some games from the PS1 and N64 era and other games before 2005 that had, like, really, really good voice acting. It might be cheesy now, but Star Fox 64's voice acting was actually fairly good for its time. And one game I like to cite as an example of phenomenal voice acting for its time is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. It has probably the best PS1 voice acting outside of Metal Gear Solid. And I don't think enough people talk about it. I don't know what you're quoting, hon, but I feel like that's Resident Evil. Of course it's Barry. I have the first and third Resident Evils for PS1. I may stream them at some point, but I am not playing them without a guide. Alright, is there any points to this room? Nope. Alright, have a good night, Simkeep. There's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midkiff, please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. It looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse, I do think he's a good person. Otherwise, though, easy to deal with. Alright, well, let's see. About an hour left to stream. Oh, something's coming around the corner. Got about an hour left to stream. I don't think it's going to take me a full hour to finish the hospital. So I'll probably quit once we're done with the other hospital, which is where we are right now. And then tomorrow, I think I might actually go an hour early. And just to ensure that I have enough time to do the rest of Silent Hill 3. Oh, hello, the door is open. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, eh? I see this and I want to ask him. So you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard about this protector of the seal business somewhere before. I should probably have a look at my health. I'm good. Alright. So this, I believe, is the basement. Oh, we're gonna go into the morgue, aren't we? Oh, this is the morgue. Alright, so Stanley's number 7. One, two, three, four. That's 8, 7, 1, 4. 8, 7, 1, 4. That's not what I... I'm stupid. I found this in some sort of crematorium underground. It's burned black but still usable. I think we went first floor. Because there was a locked door around here. Yeah, it was the day room. You know what? I think I will end after we get out of the hospital because I am pretty hungry. I didn't eat enough before stream. So I do apologize for the short session. But this... I didn't really plan on this stream ahead of time. I just kind of decided on it, so... And I will be back tomorrow. Shouldn't be too much longer. She has a gun. There's something on the ground. Is this a birthday card? Happy 38th birthday. 14 plus 7 plus 17 is 38. But it's not my birthday. Oh, I didn't read any of that, so whoops. Happy first birthday. Pretty sure there's a person under these rusty red sheets. I think they're dead. I can't bear to check for sure. Saw that drawn on the dividing screens at the hospital. This is different. Seems like it was drawn a long time ago, somehow. There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher. This is more like an altar of some sort. Lit candles, a knife, and... is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture? Or something in the picture? Good thing I got that blood when I did. I believe we got a boss coming up.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
Shandy. Sorry,
So you
I
tried to
have
trick
a
me so you can
tickle
run
in my
off
throat.
with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine. I was appointed by God to be its guardian. The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard, is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God.
Is every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Alright, so this is a slow ass fight. Ow. Yeah, after I finish this game, I'm gonna watch a speedrun of it, because I've never seen a Silent Hill through a speedrun. I've seen one of the first two. I really don't like the breathing. God, this game is a whole lot more effective with the Tor when you have headphones in. There we go. So I could go for a bit longer, but I am quite hungry. I think there is a noodle dish that is calling my name. As soon as I get out of here and find a save room, of course.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay.
Am I a good noodle? Got a talisman. Why does my damn flashlight keep turning off? Alright, so I'm going to save and quit here as I am very hungry. I guess I didn't have enough fried chicken earlier. We got fried chicken from a grocery store because one of the chains here has really good deals on fried chicken. You can just get a bucket of different bits of fried chicken, but I guess I didn't have enough of that. So thank you all for joining. Let me find a raid target. And tomorrow, I guess we'll be finishing Silent Hill 3 because we've only got 2 areas left. There's the amusement park, or Lakeside Resort, and Nowhere. And if I remember correctly, the Lakeside Resort doesn't have an other version because you're already in the other version, but I don't remember. All I remember is that it's really, really frustrating. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know who to raid. I haven't raided her before. But, let's raid Terra Reizu. Reizu? Reizu? I don't know. I haven't checked out one of her streams in a while. So, again, I'll be back tomorrow with the rest of Silent Hill 3. Saturday, I think we're doing Mario Kart. And Sunday will probably be Silent Hill 4. Alright, see ya.